Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from the Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well where you're from. Hey, today I'm going to talk to you about the American Rescue Plan. Explain. Explain. Yeah, man. The American Rescue Plan. Explain in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo! What a joy! It's such a joy to come back to get my friends. And today I want to say those here for the first time, you click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon to bring you fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about America, yeah, the United States of a doggone America, and you talk about that, they're going through the same thing that everybody else is. Pandemic, man. Pandemic, COVID-19 is kicking butt throughout the entire world, And so what happened is America is in trouble. And they did some things to help the American people out, okay? And I'm an American citizen, and I'm proud of my citizenship. And I would never deny my American citizenship. I'll always be American born, American gone. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. A larger portion of my viewership is from the United States, and this is a very significant event in the lives of many citizens. Okay, so I wanted to go over some issues with you. Basically, we're going to talk about the aspects of the plan that would affect you on a day in, day out basis, which is what? The multi-haunti. Yeah, we're going to talk about the checks, man. Stimulus check. Yeah, you guys got stimulus checks. This is going to be your third time. Huh? Third time. No, 3 times. Third time getting, you got 2 last year, and now, top of the year, you're getting another one. I mean, what's up? What's up? We going to find out what's up. But you know what, man? They're desperate. They're desperately needed. Okay. I know people that are suffering, people that are hurting, and need money. People that I've never seen the long lines of food lines ever since I've been a grown man. I see it on TV. There are lines in LA, Atlanta, people around the corner waiting for food because they have no money, man. And so the least the government could do is help the people. People didn't quit their job. They were fired. They were laid off because the job couldn't make no money. They closed down. So American citizens did nothing to put themselves in this predicament. This is a pandemic that caused it. Okay. And if you want to blame somebody, blame me. Well, if you want to blame somebody, blame a different country. Okay. I'm not going to name a name, but don't, the best thing to do is say, we're in a predicament. The government gave us some help. And we're going to see about trying what we can do to get that and to help ourselves get back on our feet. And that's what the government's all about. They should be helping people and not withholding money that they know people need to live. Okay. And so we're gonna go over that real quick with you, and then we're gonna be out. Okay. This is a weekend. Those of you, this is Saturday morning for us. Many of you in the USA, this is Friday night. You just got paid. And you're going to get your lady some, you get ready to go out, I know you get ready to hit the club, all that. I know, man, I ain't going to be long, okay? Okay. Some of the clubs, in some places, the clubs are open because they have rescinded the laws about lockdown and stuff in a lot of the states. So some of y'all get ready to go out. Some of y'all can't go nowhere. You still on lockdown like me. I'm still on, me and Lisa D still on MGCQ, which is the least form of a lockdown quarantine. So we can do a lot of stuff, but still there's some things we cannot do. Okay. But what we must do, and everybody in the world, is to wear your mask, wash your hands, and do your social distancing. In our case, we not only wear a mask, but we wear a shield, face shield, okay, that covers your eyes, okay, and your face, okay. So just another layer of protection. All right, guys. So I'm gonna run this through with you, man. And like I said, I know it's Friday night, man. You had a long week at work. Those of you that do work, you had a long week. You want to chill out, you want to relax, and you want to go to bed. I know, man. Hey, I did the grind for years, man. I did my time. You think I'm playing with you? Man, some of y'all wasn't even born. I was grinding, baby. Yeah.
You graduated already?
Huh?
You graduated already?
I what?
Graduated.
Yeah, I graduated from the job. She told me, did I graduate already? Yeah, I graduated from the job. Some of y'all wouldn't even bomb, man. And I was grinding and doing the 9 to 5 thing. And I was doing everything I could to make a dollar, make myself out. I put myself to school. Let me tell you about BobbieD, man. I went to school full time. I held down a full-time job and a part-time job. Okay, you hear me? You think I'm playing with your man? Hey, I did what I needed to do because there was nobody helping me but the Lord. And then he said, he showed me how to help myself. So hey, I don't have no problem with working, baby. Okay? None at all. I know how to do it right, tight, long, short. Because then I don't beg for nobody for nothing. Because I know how to work and get it for myself. And y'all, those of you out there like that, stop begging your mom. Stop begging your daddy, your sister, your auntie. Auntie, can you hand me $10 so I get paid? I need some gas. You know, all kinds of crazy grown man now begging his auntie and mama. Give me $10. I got to get some gas. Get out of here, Junior. That's what I'm about to tell you. If you was my junior, I said, look here, man. You're a grown man, right? Huh? Get it, but I didn't get your own gas, money, because I ain't got that fight. Come on, begging me with stuff you know you should be doing. Get off the point, All right, let's go. First, I'm going to do a 1 minute review. 1 minute review. And talk about what we talked about last time and on the stream. Here's what we looked at. Very, very good. Yeah, hey man, we had a powerful, powerful session, live stream session yesterday. For those of you that missed it, man, you missed something very, very special, something unique and special. We had it over it was 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours, and it was powerful, man. I talked about this right here. Let me show you thumbnail. Keep hope alive, baby. You got to keep hope alive. When you have no hope, you just a dope. Okay? Stop playing with you. You got no hope, you just a dope. And everybody know you a dope because you look like a dope because you got no hope. Keep hope alive. When you keep hope alive, then you will begin to thrive. In the Philippines, in USA, Africa, Russia, I don't care, Thailand, whatever, man. Keep hope alive in your life, and it will give you life. Huh? You think I'm playing with you, right? I know you do. But see, y'all don't know me. I'm serious as a heart attack. When I tell you stuff like that, I mean it. Because that's my life right there. See that? I'm put up again. See that right here? That keep open. That is my life, man. I always hope. And I always have a good expectation of what's about to happen, what's about to come in my life. Because without that, I have nothing to look forward to. I have no expectancy. I have nothing to push me, propel me, to drive, to get up. Huh? And whenever you got to get up, you got to move. Motion, baby, keeps me in motion. Those of you have no hope, you have nothing to get up for. You have nothing to push you, to propel you. No desires, no dreams, no goals. Okay? Hope. And we talked about Joe Biden. Gave me a powerful speech yesterday, man. I was like, whoa, is that Joe? Joe was on the point, man. The speech was a little bit too long, but he was on the point. Old man doing his thing, man. Old Joe. You know, that's what I call him, old Joe. Joe, I'm not trying to be facetious. I'm not trying to be derogatory, but he's an old man. Okay? It's okay, man. I like that because it shows other older men, that you can still do your thing. You can lead. Okay? And he's a leader. He's a good leader. He's doing his thing, man. We need Joe Biden like the rice need white. All right. We need him right now. We need his knowledge. We need his experience. We need his humbleness. We need his leadership ability. We need his how he talks to us. You saw how he talked to us yesterday, man? He was leaning on the podium, and when he really wanted to make a point, that's what he did. He pushed forward to the camera, leaned over. I like that because it gives him it showed that he had a personal touch to him, a personal side to him, that he wanted to reach out. He was being real and honest, sincere. Okay, I like that in a leader because that's how I am. When I lead you, man, I'm with you. We going together or we don't go at all. And if I tell you to do something, it's something I would do. If I don't tell you to do it, I'm probably not going to do it. I don't want you to do it. I lead by example. I live by example. I mess up by example too. You know how it go, man. So, hey, ain't nobody perfect but the Lord. And I mess up sometimes. And when I mess up, I fess up. That's what I do. And sometimes I don't even know I'm messing up till somebody says, Bobby, you know you should have did that. And then I said, yeah, you're right, man. I'm sorry. My bad. Forgive me, please. That's what I do. You gotta be humble, man. Humble, humility is what it takes to get along with people in this world. Because everybody is not gonna agree with you. And you're not gonna agree with everybody else. So you gotta be humble to be able to compromise and move forward. Find a sense of common ground and move forward in your life. Because as we talked about yesterday, we had an awesome time, man. I listened to the show. I was so pumped up on. I told y'all yesterday I was on cloud nine. I was so pumped up on cloud nine. I listened to the show again. I was like, I'm gonna listen to this again. I was surprised at the things coming out of my mouth. I was like, what? What did I say? What? What? He said that? Whoa. It was powerful, man. That's what I'm telling you. If you missed the show yesterday, check it out. You will be very, very pleased that you did, okay? And if you even if you partook of the show yesterday, if you were there yesterday, listen to it again. You know, a lot of times when you listen to things again, you get a new sense of understanding, a new sense of comprehension, and it makes more visibility. It makes more tangible things more tangible and more come to life for you, make it more real. Okay? That's what I do sometimes. I'll listen to the broadcast again. And I was very, very well pleased, man. And I thank God for all of you that continue to support this show on a day in, day out basis. Without you, we are nothing. You hear me? This show is nothing without you. Not one little thing. Without us subscribers in the no, you know that Jay Browser. But yeah, everything is because of you, man. And the Most High God. Okay? So thank you so much for being a part of the show, being us loyal, faithful subscribers. Let's go on, get this done, and I'm gonna let you go and have a nice weekend and relax, chill out. I know you had a long week. Boss got on your case. You want to slap somebody? I know you did. I was like that too. Before I got my sense, before I came to my right mind, I was out of my mind. Going out of my mind over you, out of my head over you, day and night. I wanted to slap the supervisor a lot of times. You know, you be like, man, you say one more word to me. And you be saying that stuff under your breath. But then, and when you come by, you say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You get a little humble in you because you want to keep your job, you know. But, you know, I know all that stuff, man. I've been working for a long time. I don't do that stuff no more. Anyway, let's talk about what we're going to talk about today. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for today. Did I put the thumbnail up? Oh, man. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, I got it right here. Thumbnail for the day. American Rescue Plan. Okay, that's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna talk about the American Rescue Plan stimulus checks. Okay, $1,400 payments for most Americans, up to $100 weekly unemployment, extends evictions and protect foreclosure breaks. You can't get no better than that, man. The government trying to help, you know. But it's sad that only one party pushed for the stimulus act, the American Rescue Plan, to pull through, to be enacted. And that tells you something about this country, that we are still what? Divided. And the previous administration thrived on division. That's how they moved up, by dividing the people, the good and the bad, the black and the white, the brown and the white, the Latino and they just kept on doing that for 4 years. And that's where we are right now, still trying to get unity and come back where we should be. And it's going to take a while. You know, Biden's doing this thing, you know, and I'll be the first to criticize him. He act the fool up in here. You know, I don't play. Just because he's a Democrat, I can't say nothing bad about it. Hey, you let him act the fool up in there. I'll tell him about himself too. You know, I call him out too. You know, so far in the Biden presidency, and it has been a full 90 days, yes. I think 60 days, maybe a little bit over that. So far, I would give him, out of a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, I would give Biden maybe He don't get a 10 in my book yet. Okay, he don't get a 10. I would give him maybe a 7.5, maybe an 8. Okay, he's doing good. He has more things to do to get my better score from me. You got to do some things. I need to see some more positivity, but there's some areas he's doing excellent, excellent. I think one of the key areas for him that is a plus for me is his ability to communicate well to the people. Now, he's not a charismatic, hey, guys, what's up? He's not that kind of guy. He's a low-key, matter-of-fact lawyer. That's what he's attorney. And he's about the facts. And the only thing that one of the main things that American people relate to him on is his humanity. Okay, and that human side of him comes out in every one of his speeches when he talks. And that human side of him is propelled by the losses he's suffered in his life. Okay. And I don't go back all the losses. You know, the people he lost in his family, his wife, his children, you know, he suffered tremendous loss. Okay. And so whenever he speaks, a part of him, a part of that loss has a tendency to push through, and you see it. And I think what happens is we as people can identify. If you ever had somebody you lost someone in your family, I could identify with that, man. You know, I've lost a mother, I've lost a brother, I've lost a sister, you know, grandmothers, two grandmothers, I've lost a lot of people in my life, man. And so I understand the pain that he has felt, and I understand some of the things he may have done to overcome them. And so that's how I see him when he speaks. I see that part of him, that humanity in him coming out as he speaks to the American public. Okay, and I can appreciate that. Those of you that not have a loss in your family, you may not have, you can't identify with that, but I can. So let's get started. Hey, I'm gonna do a bill, and a lot of folks here. It's Friday night. I'm feeling right now, but I got a lot of stuff to do this weekend, man. I got a hard drive. I got one computer is bad, it's no hope for it's too old, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the hard drive out of that laptop because the hard drive is too good. I'm gonna take the hard drive out of that laptop and put it on this, add it to the one I had, the new computer I have. So I'll have an additional hard drive because I need space. I'm running out of space. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but I'm gonna get that done. Then I got a few other projects I need to do. But I'm gonna take, after this tonight, we're gonna take maybe a day or two off, and then we'll come back strong. We'll do a reset, and we'll come back strong and loud. Kyle, you with me, JP? I know you gonna miss me, man, because I'm gonna miss you. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you. You think I don't miss you? You know that you thinking I don't miss you when you don't see me? I'll be like, yeah, nah, man, I'm gonna get back on train, man. You know, I do. We miss you. All right, let's go. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for today. I think I showed you. Okay, that's it right there. American Rescue Plan. We're gonna talk about that. And guys, as we look at this today, we're pretty much going to do a very cursive summary of the stimulus check part. There's a lot of details in this plan. One of the most historic plans in the history of the United States of America. Okay, but we'll be here for a week trying to go over every detail. So I'm gonna give you a very, very general summary. Okay, and as it relates to the stimulus part of it, because that's what you're concerned about, right? I am. I want my montage. You know, I never got a. Can you believe that, man? Y'all had 2 stimulus checks. And guess what BobbieD got? 0. I got zilch. Nada. Nothing, man. Not one thing. And so, you know, I'm anxious to get my montage. You know, I'm ready, man. You know, me and Lisa D got some plans. Nah, but you know, I'm excited to see if I have an opportunity to get a stimulus check. I never got any because they said because the people that were under Trump's plan, if you're married to a foreign citizen, if you're married to a citizen, to someone that is a foreign birth nationality, you wouldn't qualify to get a check. I don't know why they did that, man. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, and under Biden's plan, that's been kicked out the window. So I should get a stimulus this time. I'm praying every day on that. I look, I checked my account this morning because I ain't saying nothing. I said, "Look, what did he say?" But anyway, man, let's go, man. I don't know why I keep. Let's go. All right. Focus. Focus for today. Here's our focus, y'all. We have a very general focus, and this is just going to be a general summary. That's it. That's the whole focus right there. Okay. General summary of the checks, stimulus plan. Okay. All right. Let's go. The American Rescue Plan, or ARP, was recently signed by President Biden, and purpose is to help people, American people during the pandemic. If you're already receiving tax credits, financial help each month to reduce your monthly coverage costs, you're likely to receive even more financial help in the coming weeks because they're going to get that check out to you. Some of you should actually be receiving, may have already received, you may want to go check your account. Okay, because you may have that check in there right now. The bill was signed on Thursday, and they're saying that the check should go out this weekend, and so you should be getting, those of you that got checks deposited directly in your mail, in your accounts rather, you should get the same procedure this time. And if you got your checks early before everybody else last time, you'll probably get your check again earlier as well. Okay, if you're not eligible to receive financial help in the past, you may soon be eligible. The ARP also increases the income limit on who can qualify for tax credits. Okay. All right. So basically, guys, the checks they're on their way now. You should be getting one. If you qualified for one in the past, you should be qualified for one again. It's also going to be based on your taxes. Okay. If you filed your 2020 taxes already, that's what is that income that you put on that tax is your AGI, which is your adjusted gross income. That's what they're going to base your check eligibility on, whether you get a check or not on that. If you have not filed your check, your taxes for 2020, you will be judged on your 2019 AGI. Okay, they're going to base whether your eligibility on your 2019. Okay, I haven't filed my 2020 taxes yet, so I know they're going to base mine on my 2019. I'll probably file mine by the end of the month. I take my time because usually I either break even or got to pay a little bit. So it don't. I'm not in no rush, you know. So I take my time. If I knew I was gonna get some money back. Hey, January 1, I'd be like, I'm filing my taxes. That's how I did when I was working, man. Hey, January. No, I would usually wait till like 15 because they send you your W-2s and stuff by the 15th January. 15, 16, 17 January, I was doing my tax because I knew I would get me some money back, man. That's what I did. All right. Oh, let's go now. So we got that one. Let's go. Another one. So what we're going to do, guys, as we go through this today, we're going to do what's called FAQ. Anybody know what FAQ means? What it stands for? Come on now, y'all. FAQ, man. Frequently asked questions. So we're going to cover some frequently asked questions. As we go through the frequently asked questions, that will give you the idea, answer most of your main questions that you have in your mind. That's why I like to cover things like this. Just deal with the frequently asked questions. That way you cover the most important aspects of the plan. Are you with me, GP? Let's go. I'm not here. I told you now. I'm not going to take long. Yeah, look, let's go. Come on. All right, first one. Here we go. All right. How much are the payments worth? Okay. The third economic stimulus. Let me put this up. The third economic impact payment is worth $1,400 per individual and dependent. Okay. So if you're a single filer earning an adjusted gross income of up to $75,000 and head of households up to $112,500 will receive $1,400. Married couples earning up to $150,000 are eligible for $2,800. So I won't get the $2,800 because Lisa D is not a citizen. I should get the $1,400. Okay, we're married, but I should get at least the $1,400. They may not give me the $2,800 because she's not a tax-paying citizen. Those taxpayers will also receive $1,400 for each dependent. So each one of your kids, you're gonna get $1,400. After that, there's a step income phase out. The payments decrease to zero for single filers at $80,000 for heads of household, $120,000 for married couples at $160,000. Are you with me, GP? Let's go. I'm gonna run through this real quick. And when I start talking about fat, people get a little sleepy. Wait, give me some drink. I'm going to the kitchen, give me something. Yeah, I know. Let's go. Run this thing. Let's run it. All right, next one. Who qualifies? Who? I want to know who qualifies. Taxpayers must have a Social Security number. Okay. So you have to have a Social Security number. That's why I know I won't get any money for Lisa D, because Lisa D won't get any money because she doesn't have a Social Security number. What she does have, guys, and then though this is for those of you that are married to Filipinos. If you're married to a Filipino and you're living in the Philippines, like I am, your wife will not qualify for a Social Security card or Social Security number. What she can qualify for is called the ITIN number. That's a identification. It's called, let's see, identification tax, no, ITIN, identification tax increment number. There you go. Thank you so much. Dang, well, peanut gallery finally helped me out on something. No, but she's right. The tax identification. What's that again, Lisa? Okay, tax. Anyway, it's a tax ID, tax identification number, and it's called the ITIN. You can Google that for you want. Yeah, tax identification number. Anyway, it's an ITIN, identity tax. Okay, I got it. Identity tax information number. Okay, so it's a tax ID for people that are married to American citizens, but they're not citizens themselves, and they can be claimed in order to claim your dependent or your wife on your taxes. You got to have that tax number. If you don't have it, you cannot claim. So I didn't have it for 3 years after we married. It took me so long. I don't know what it is. It takes them forever to get that number to me. You know, it took me about 2.5 years for them to get that tax number. Then I had to go back and amend my taxes. That's when we had a big check. And I got back taxes for like 2 years, and that money was good, man. We bought some stuff up on there. Remember that, Lisa? But yeah, so for those that tip again, for those of you that are married, go ahead and get you that American Filipino. Go ahead and get you that ITIN number, and then you can claim your spouse on your taxes. Without that, you will not be able to claim. I know, man, it hurt my pocket for like almost 2.5 years. You know, but like, man, I wish I could claim on your claim. And then I finally got it. I had to amend my 2 years taxes returns, and I got a fat check. And it took them, I don't know what it is, man. When you're in the Philippines, anything from the States to get to you, it took almost a year for them to get my refund check. Almost a year. You know, and I kept calling, Mr. D, it's on the way. Mr. D, I said, look, I don't want to hear that. Give me your supervisor. I kept bugging them people, man. And I finally got my check after about a year. I'm serious, man. I was so frustrated with that whole thing because I've been paying taxes all my life, and I deserve my money. When it's time for them to pay me my money, and don't play no game. Don't give me no runaround, man. You know, I put my time in, just like everybody out there. You putting your time in right now. Some of you just like me. You put your time in. Some of you are putting your time in, and when it's time for you to get your money, you don't want nobody to play with you. Okay, and that's how I was. You know, and I was ticked off, man. That's my money, man. I earned it. I worked for it. And you gonna play with me with my money? Don't do me like that. Anyway, let's go. All right, so yeah, so that's how you're gonna get your money, man. And that's how you're gonna, and your payment's 14. You're gonna get did I do that one already? No. Did I do that one this day? Did I do that one? The third you're gonna get up to $1,400. Okay, I said that one. All right, so they're gonna go by your the AGI, adjusted gross income. All right, we got a few more. We got them, man. Okay. Who will qualify for payments? Okay, who? I want to know who. That's the one who was on who. Who gonna qualify for payments? Okay. While the steeper income pays out reduces, taxpayers must have a Social Security number. Now that's what we were. Taxpayers must have a Social Security number to qualify. Okay. If you don't have a Social Security number, you're not gonna get no money. Don't even look that way. While the steeper income phase out reduces the number of taxpayers qualifying for the stimulus payment, all the payments of eligible taxpayers will also receive a payment for the first time. That includes millions of college students. So if you have a college student and you're paying for your child to go to school, they'll be eligible for that. You can get a check and they'll get a check as well. Disabled adults and elderly Americans, mixed status families, in which some members have Social Security numbers and some do not. That's me. That's me. See, we're a mixed status family. I'm American and she's not. That's a mixed status family. Okay, and we're eligible now. It says some which members have Social Security numbers and some who do not are eligible as they were for the second payment. Like the second stimulus payment, those who Old child support should not have any of this stimulus money withheld. So you deadbeat dads out there, and I wish they would change that one. I'm sorry, man. I know you mad at me. That's all right. Mad all you want. I'm telling you the truth. If you're a deadbeat dad, don't pay for your child, you gotta be ashamed of yourself. Shame on you, man. Yeah, black man, you don't pay no child support. Brown man, Caucasian man, you don't pay no. Shame on you, man. Take care of your children. No, they didn't ask to come here. You laid down with that. We laid down with that woman and got her. Now you want to disown her? Come on, man. I wish they would change that one, man. Pull the money out the check. So deadbeats dead. Let's go, man. I'm gonna give you $5. Let's go. All right, next one, man. We out. What tax year are the payments based on? The payment will be based on 2020 adjusted gross income. If a taxpayer has already filed a tax return for that year, if not, they will be based on a 2019 income. Are the payments taxed? No, they're not. When will the payments be dispersed? Biden said, I'm talking about Joe Biden, your president. He said, Biden said some of the payments could be dispersed later in March if the IRS begins sending out payments, previous rounds of stimulus payments with a few days of last relief bills passage in December. Like the other two payments, taxpayers can track the status of their payments with IRS Get My Payment Tool, okay? Just note that the payment tool has been glitchy in the past and can be overwhelmed when too many people try. So you go to Get My Tool, Get My Payment Tool. Just type, go Google Get My Payment Tool, okay? And then that's how you can check on the status of your stimulus payment, where it's at, are you eligible, etc., etc., etc. Okay, and Get My Payment Tool. Now, we're gonna find out that that tool is not ready for the ARP people yet that are getting checks. It'll be ready on actually on March 15th for the ARP. If you're still trying to check on the previous two stimulus check payment, you can use Get My Tool now. But for the ARP third stimulus act, that Get My Tool payment link rather, it's not ready yet until March 15th. Let's go. We out. One more done. Let's go. Okay. So now, next question: how will the payment be sent? How will the payments be sent? Rather, the payments will be sent just like they were last time. You know, some of you got direct deposit, and then some of you got a check in the mail. You know, if the IRS doesn't have your direct deposit information, you may get a paper check or a prepaid debit card in the mail. What if I still haven't received the first and or second payment, BobbieD? Well, sure, I got you. The IRS has sent all the first and second payment stimulus payments to qualified Americans that the agency has taxpayer information for. If you believe you're eligible and didn't receive one or received less than you qualified for, then you will claim a recovery rebate credit on your 2020 tax return. This is line 30 of the 2020 form 1040 SR. So I'm gonna try to claim that, y'all. You think I'm playing with you? I'm gonna try to claim that because I think I should have got me a check last time. You know, I'm serious. They messed up. As far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna try to claim it. If they say that they don't give it to me, they just don't give it to me. I'm sure gonna try to claim it. Watch me. Think I'm playing? I'm gonna try to claim that one. Let's go. Last one, we out. How can I track my payment status? Okay, can I track my payment status? Those waiting, and we just talked about this a little bit. Those awaiting the arrival of the third stimulus payment check, which should start being deposited as soon as this weekend, will be able to track the status on the internet service website, IRS website rather. Like the other two stimulus payments, you can track the status of yours using IRS Get My Payment. However, as I mentioned, the tool is not ready yet. It's not available for the American Rescue Plan yet until Monday, March 15th. Those with direct deposits set up with the IRS will receive their payments first. After those deposits, the IRS will mail paper checks and prepaid debit cards to everyone else who qualifies. The Get My Payment Tool will tell users about their particular status and what to expect, okay? All right, that's it, man. That's all I got for you. Talk to you a little bit today about, we did a quick review about previous broadcasts, Keep Hope Alive and Thrive in the Philippines, and then we talked to you today about the American Rescue Plan, and we explain how we deal with the stimulus check, because that's the most important thing in that plan as far as me and you concerned. We talking about we want some cash, baby. You know, grease my hand, baby. My mean green in my hand, you know. All the other stuff's okay, but money talks. That BS walks. I want the money. You keep that BS stuff. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. I don't know about you. I need the multi. Yeah. Let's go. I gotta find out who wrapped up, toughed up, we gotta find out who's roughing up, toughing up, buffed up enough to be the first man in his house. Who is that man? I need to know. I have to know. I want to know who is that person that's going to be the first man up in this house. Can anyone out there tell me? I want to know. I need to know. All right, we'll find out who that is. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Or needed love. Who? Say it again, say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Y'all ready, man? Y'all ready to ride that little train? I'm ready, man. I'm ready to laugh out. You don't play, man. I'll be ready, man. I'm ready like Freddy. I ain't talking about no Freddy Krueger. Don't get that out your mind. You know what I'm gonna say, right? Copy. Hey man, we gotta find it. When I say toot, you say toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Let's ride, baby. Let's ride this train. Y'all ready, man? Come on, man. Let's go. Hey, we gonna be long, man. We gonna be long. Gonna be a few minutes, man. We'll be out, man. I know. I'm gonna let you go. Cause I know y'all want to enjoy your weekend, man. You gonna call your lady, man. Go, y'all on the LDR relationship. You gonna call your lady. You gonna sit on the phone with her. Internet with chit chat with her. I know, man. I did that with Lisa D. You see, when the weekend came, he was all day, all night. Hey, man, how you doing? And then I get tired, so I got to go eat. I go eat, sleep, whatever, come back, back again. We didn't on weekend. Hey, it was on my own all day. But during the week, once, maybe twice a day, depending on what we had to do. But yeah, keep up with your lady, man. And when you do that, man, you prevent her from being what? Shady. Okay? You don't want a shady lady. You don't want that in your life, man. You don't need that. Let's go. We gotta find out who roughing up, toughing up, buff up, and be the first man in his house. I need to know. I got to know. Inquire, man. I want to know who that is. Who that say they gonna be them? Say, I'm gonna drill down here and find. And Steam guys don't play with me today, okay? I got things to do. I don't have time to play with you, okay? Let's go. Okay, Steam guys let me go today. Okay, who we got? Who we got riding this train? Who the first man up in it? What's up, Markel? How you doing, my brother? What's up, man? Markel is out there in Colombia, Medellin in Colombia. He's enjoying himself, man. He's having the time of his life. He's having the time of his life, man. He's on his life's journey. He's on his life mission. He knows where he's supposed to be, when he's supposed to be, what he's supposed to be doing, and he's enjoying his life. You know what I'm saying? He's on this optimum level of living. He got nobody to say, tell him what to do. He called his own shots. And when you get like that, financially independent, you can do that, man. I'm happy to see you in his house today. What's up, man? Markel's number one. Hey, he got that number one mentality, man. Don't mess with a number one mentality, man, because he will put you down in your place. Just like BobbieD. Hey, you mess with me, man. Hey, look, man. I'm an alpha male. Don't mess with me. I'm gonna be all over you like white on right. What you say? Don't mess with an alpha male, man. We don't play. You better watch your step when you mess with us, and we'll put you down. What's up, Marquez? What's up, hey, man? We doing good, man. Good to see you in the house today. Lisa D here today, man. She just got to eating a meal, and then she watched her. You gonna come sit with her today? Okay, she ain't doing nothing. She got one of them attitudes, y'all. Lisa, you all right? So what? What'd you say? Okay, she said she all right. All right, let's go. Markel, it's so good to see you in the house today, man. I've never been to Medellin, man, but hopefully one day I will get to that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me just introduce you. Take this opportunity to introduce you to. Introduce you. I want to introduce you to my lady. Her name is what's her name? called to introduce you to my lady.
What's up, guys?
Her name is Lisa D, and sometimes they call her Tuba Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce my wife. Her name is Lisa D. Bernardo Dix, and she's the best thing ever happened to me outside of Jesus. Lisa D. What's up, Lisa D? How you doing, dear?
I'm doing good.
Did you like the grand opening I just gave for you just now? You like that? That's called Hail to the Queen. You remember that? You remember how they do the president? Hail to the king, to whatever. Hail to the chief. That's the song. Say Hail to the chief. I twisted it up, so I say Hail to the queen, Tuba Queen. What's up, my dear? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Everybody was asking me about you yesterday, Disney. What happened to you? Explain to the people.
I was preparing because I had an appointment yesterday. Then I didn't know that you were still alive.
You didn't know?
No, because in the morning, at that morning, you said, I'm not doing live. And then after he ate, oh gosh, I will do a quick live.
Okay. Now, since she done said that, now I got to explain it up. Every time she says something, I got to come back and explain up. Okay, what happened to this? What had Hopper, man? What happened to this? I told y'all yesterday I had to watch Biden, right? So I said, listen, I'm not going to do live right now. I'm watch Biden. I said, right now. I didn't say I wasn't going to do no ever. So after I watched Biden, I was so inspired. I told y'all yesterday, man, I was on cloud 9 when I heard that speech because it fired me up, man. You know, very seldom do I hear a speech that fired me up, but I was like on cloud 9 after I heard that speech, man. Biden did a good job. And so I said, man, I got to talk to my people, man. I got to speak to my people about it. And that's what we did, you know. So that's what happened today, okay? But everybody's asking about you. I said, don't ask me nothing.
I was upstairs taking a shower.
Yeah. I told you, did I tell you? I told you she's upstairs taking a shower. And then, where's she at? She upstairs. I told you. They kept on asking me the same thing. She was upstairs taking a shower. And then when I got through with the show, we dressed, I dressed, and we left. At least D have, how many cavities you have? Let's do it.
I didn't have a cavity. I have a feeling.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. We went to the dentist yesterday, and Lisa D had 4. Anybody heard me 1, 2, 3? We checked out. Hey, check this out, guys. She thought she only had 1 filling to do. You know, like when you go to the car shop, you go there for 1 thing, and then they find 3 or 4 other things, you know. That's what they did, man. They found 3 other things, and she had to pay over 4,000 pesos before she left out of there. I was like, what? You going there for 1 filling? I said, what? They found 3 other ones? But that's what happened, man. You know why her feelings every 6 to 9 months or so, we have to go back to the dentist for fillings for Lisa D. And guess what? She's a grinder. You know, grinder. What you mean, BobbieD grinder? She's a grinder. What you mean, BobbieD? You better clean that up. Okay, I'm gonna clean it up.
Like he grinds.
I ain't talking about. Don't get your mind right. I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about all that. Okay, don't go there, man. Don't go there with me, cause I'm But she's the grind. She grinds her teeth, man, at night when she sleeps. Some of you may be grinders out there too. I've never done that, but she grinds her teeth, and she be sleeping. So yesterday, the dentist said, okay, ma'am, I understand your problem, and we want to help you because I'm tired of seeing you up in this place every 6 months. I'm tired. And so she said, you got to get you, what they call it, police do?
Night guard?
They're going to get her a night guard to put in her mouth when she sleeps at night. It prevents her from grinding her teeth and keep the fillings in. Okay, so that's the solution. We have to go back for that. That's another money you got to pay anyway. But Markel, it was so good to see. That's you okay? Is it?
Yeah. Congrats, Markel.
Congrats for being #1, man. Y'all give him his props, okay? And I'm sorry I took up all your time with the Tuba Queen, Markel. Next time, I won't take up no time with her. Let's go, number 2. Number 2, Jeff.
Number 2.
Number 2. He beat me to it. King Arthur, you stole my thunder, baby. Don't do that to me, man. You know I like to say that. He stole my thunder. Okay, but King Arthur, good to see you, man. Riding train, BobbieD, at least he one nation under one love. So good to see you, man. Riding train today, and he said my famous statement that I love to say every time. but I can't say it now because he beat me to number 2 on the show. How many minutes did Markel beat him? Let me see. Go back check it.
I see.
Okay, see that? See it? Y'all came at the same time stamp. The same time stamp. So he beat you. Markel beat you by milliseconds. Okay, and that means that you just won't do. Mama do you want to? Hey, nah, man. But that means you was almost there, man. Almost there. Next, that give you motivation to push it a little bit faster. Push that button a little bit faster next time. Okay, buddy. Good to see you, man. Ride train, BobbieD. Here we got. Yeah, Rayman in the house. Rayman in the house. Woo, what's up, Rayman? How you doing, brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. He got a donation for the nation. Thank you, man. Hey, T said two. Round the train, BobbieD. One nation under a group. We got to do a dance for the Rayman.
They have the same time.
Who?
3 of them.
Oh, 3 of them? Nah, let me see. Wow. What? That's true. I think that's the first time, D. All 3 of you guys have the same exact time. Well, we know it's not the same. Can't be the same because it's probably milliseconds between you, but it doesn't show the milliseconds. But all 3 of you have the exact same time. That means you had the same. All 3 of you guys are #1 mentality. Okay, y'all like. And Markel, cause he in Colombia, his one came up first. He closer to me than you guys. All right, guys, who we got? Let's do a deal for Terry Fleming. Get Mark Bailey D. Blah.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Sir Terry. Appreciate the donation to the nation.
More blessings to you and much love.
More blessings. Much love to you, my brother. Ride train, BobbieD. One nation.
Terry Fleming, all aboard.
Toot. Let's ride, man. Let's ride this train. Terry Fleming, one of our best brother, man. He always up in here, man. And he's so excited to be here, man. We're excited to have you, Terry. We love you, brother. Keep on keeping on. Toot, making it rain. Ride train, BobbieD. Who we got? Who we got up in here? King Arthur, what's up, man? He said, congrats. Retired and happy. Congrats to you, Markel. Markel did it right, tight, long, and strong. He ain't playing, man. I mean, that's what happened, man. When you get a mentality, when you get focused, nobody can stop you, man, but yourself. You know? And I'm like that, man. In most things I do, I'm like, when I get locked in, man, I get focused, get out of my way. I don't care what you say to me. I'm focused. I'm like a laser, like, and nobody gonna stop me but me. Unless I lose my drive, unless I lose my motivation or my enthusiasm, I knock myself up. But you can't touch this because I'm locked on it, man. Let's go, Ride Train, BobbieD. Who we got? Markel, he said, thanks, sir. I appreciate that, man. That was so good to see y'all. Terry Fleming, he said, #3 and all right with me. Terry said, hey, I came with #3, but that's all right with me. Hey, ain't that right? Let's go, brother. Ride Train, BobbieD. Sandy, man, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. See you. He said, let's go, BobbieD. And this is the favorite couple. Thank you so much. Sandy. Good to see you, man. So good to see you. We need to get you on this show, man. I told you, man. Give me a call. Email me. Let's get going, man. Ride Train, BobbieD. Who we got? King Arthur. He said, Richard Price said, I need my money better than a whole needs slop. Or at least DD too. You need to ready to rescue. You heard that one. Yeah, man, we need our Monty. And Richard Price said it right, tight, long, and strong. You can play with anything else with me, but don't play with my Monty. We're going to have trouble, okay? Don't play. You can play anything, man. Don't mess with my money. Don't mess with my woman. 2 things don't mess with me. Don't mess with my woman, and don't mess with my money. And don't mess with me. Let's go. Right, everybody. Michael Coffee. Needs okay. So Bobby. Hello. I'm going down with Margot. Boom, got B. What's the car? See, boo. Hey, I'm doing good. Mike, how you doing? It's Nurse Mike in the house. Nurse Mike in the house. He's our front line on the front line every day of his life. He works out there in the Tobias Hospice Center, and he has to protect himself with his PPE. Even though he has his shots, he's vaccinated now against the virus, he still has to wear his PPE to protect himself and others. So he is out there every day doing a great service to our community and to this world. We thank him for being a faithful nurse in the field, in the healthcare field. Good to see you, Mike. Ride Train, BobbieD, Frederick Mason. He said, what's up, Love Train family? Good morning, good day, good evening, or good night. Get in where you fit in. Hey, it's good morning for us. We're in the morning time. It's about 10:35 a.m. in the morning, and we're doing great, man. We got up this morning. Everything was, yeah, it rained last night. When we got up, there was a little sunshine out, you know. So we're feeling good, feeling all right. Ride Train, BobbieD, who we got? Burby, hey, toot. Hello, BobbieD. What's up, Burby? Gunny in the house, Woo, what's up, Gunny? You all right, man? Good to see you, Gunny gonna get that t-shirt in a little while. I put your order in, Gunny. And they should be sending you, hopefully when they ship it out, they should send you email notification and you get a tracking number so you can track it just like Terry got. And hopefully you can keep up when your shirt coming in. We got a list of people. If you've been given to this show, you on the list. Don't get mad with me. But you know, we can't give them all at once, right? So we got to do one a month, okay? You on the list. Just be patient. We get you, man, get you. But you ain't been given to this show consistently, don't look this way because you ain't getting nothing. Come on, man. I ain't trying to put it like that. But we only giving the ones that have been consistently giving. And if you know you've been consistently giving, don't get mad, don't get impatient. You're on the list, okay? We're going to get you. We got a long list of people been consistently supporting this show. And these ones are first to two because they've been, been here longer than a lot of the others. But you on the list, okay? I'm not like that. I'm not crazy, man. I celebrate people that celebrate us, okay? That's why I always try to give back when someone gives us. That's just the way I am. That's the way I was taught. That's the way I was raised. And I don't have much to give, man, but I'm going to try to do something, right? That's what I do. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got? Very amazing. He said, congratulations, Mark. Number one on the love train. Number one on the love train. Good to see you, man. Ryan Train, BobbieD. Michael Coffee needs some coffee. It's BobbieD. Hi. Top 5 vaccines are Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, and AstraZeneca, Sputnik from Nurse Mike. Okay. I like all the ones on there except for Sputnik. Actually Sputnik is pretty good. Once the clinical trial studies were over and they got up to all the data, Sputnik was like 90-some% efficient efficacy rate. So they're okay now. I was putting them down. I was like, I don't want enough from Russia. But who's not on the list, right? Who's not on the list? Nobody from China. No vaccine for China is on the Sinovac's not there. Sinopharm's not there because the efficacy rate's like 50%. You want something with 50% where you can get a 90 or plus. It don't make sense. And their vaccines cost more than the ones we have right now. The ones that get 90%. So I don't know why. I don't know why they did that out here with that China Sinovac. Why? I'll take that back. I know why. They gave it to them free. They gave the first round to the Philippines free. After that, they got to pay. Okay, so that's why they got it. But the one I want to go for is J&J, man. I can't wait. I'm waiting for it to come out here. Right now, y'all might want to, if y'all get the AstraZeneca, you might want to hold up on that right now because I'm hearing that I heard a report last night that the AstraZeneca was causing blood clots in some country. So you might want to hold up on that one right there. But the Moderna, Pfizer's okay as long as you don't have any allergies. I got allergies, so I would have dealt with the Pfizer, but I got allergies. I can't deal with that. But the Moderna, that's okay. Johnson, okay. Sputnik, man, it's okay if you like Russia. But AstraZeneca, you want to hold up. I told him because I read last night causing blood clots and something today. So, but that's up to you. Do your due diligence and do your research and make your decision. Okay, let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Martha Hayes, what's up, Gunny?
He said, Blue Red to the single, and Love Train. All,
Angels?
I'm sorry, did I say single? Blue Angels and A. All my angels in the house say. She trying, she trying to warm up, y'all. All my Blue Angels in the house say, hoorah. Hey, it's so good to see y'all coming up and being consistent on the show, man. That's what it takes to be the best. Consistency. And you guys are the best. Let's go. Ride Train, BobbieD, Lizzie. Who we got? Frederick Mason.
What's up, Rennie?
He said, I see you, King Arthur. What's up, man? What's up? Brandon me in the house. Why you calling friend me?
Because we are friend and enemy.
Okay. Ride Train, BobbieD, Lee. Who we got? Michael Coffin. Need some coffee.
What's up? BobbieD, hi. Best vaccines to fight the variants of COVID-19 are Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson.
You're right on that one. I read that as well. Johnson & Johnson, because they have been proven that they can not only take out the regular COVID-19 virus, but they can handle some or more than the others of the variant. They can take care of the variants as well, some of the variants. There is now, guys, for your information, the Philippines has a variant that they just recognized and coming out with now. It's called the Philippine variant. And so this virus is fastly mutating and changing and constantly changing. And you know what we got to do? We have to change with the virus. We got to get a little bit stronger. Where you don't just wear one mask. Get you double it up, because the variants are more contagious than the regular COVID-19. So get you 2 masks, man, and just keep further away. Yeah, that's what we doing. Let's go, Ride Train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Frederick Mason, Rain Man doing what he do.
Yeah, man, Rain Man do it right, tight, long, strong. I ain't got no problem with the Rain Man when he do something. I said, thank you. Let's go, Ride Train, BobbieD. Who we got? Frederick Mason. He said, Zan the man, what do, Blue Man? What it do, Blue Man? Did I say what do? Sorry for that, man. I said what it do. I'm sorry. Y'all know me, man. I got these glasses. Let's go. Ride Train, BobbieD. Who we got? You need that too. Oh, I need no too. Let's go. Freddie May, he said, how are you, Sir Hayes? Blue Angels? In effect. All my Blue Angels in the house said, hoorah. All my angels in the house said, hooray. Let's go. Ride Train, BobbieD, Lizzie. Michael Coffin, need some coffee. He said, BobbieD, hi. President Joe Biden wants to have 100 million vaccines out by July 4, 2021. The USA citizens, hey, it'll be done. It'll be done. It'll be done.
Amen.
Frederick Mason. That's Frederick Mason. Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the man. You hear me? And what I'm hearing is that they're already pretty much got the 100 million, and they're going to exceed their goal. And according to what I'm hearing is that by May 1st of this year, all Americans at any age will have access to get a shot for the virus, for the vaccine. All Americans. That's their goal for May 1 of this year. Now, that is awesome. And he just got into office, man. Joe Biden just got into office in January 20th.
All Americans. And how about the Americans that are out of your country?
Good question, Lisa D. That was my question as well. Right now, the last time I researched that topic, they weren't going to do it for Americans out of the country. I'm hoping that since they're going to give it to everybody in the country, that they would extend it to the Americans outside as well. We'll have to wait and see on that, because it wouldn't take too much to just have a plane come to not every country, but the major countries that Americans are in, and drop some of that vaccine off at the embassy and say, all Americans, the vaccine's available for you at the embassy. And we go down and get a shot. What's wrong with that? I'll pay for it if I have to, but I hope they do it, man, because I don't want to have to waste a trip to America just to give me a Johnson & Johnson shot when I could get it out here. It don't make sense. I'm going to, we hope, hopefully, maybe the end of this year, beginning of next year, we'll be able to go back to the USA. We were supposed to go in 2020, and the virus kicked that out. Yeah. Lisa, we're getting Lisa D's visa and getting her situated, because I wanted to go with me this time. And as soon as we started doing our visa stuff, boom, they locked us down, and we ain't been able to do nothing, man. We ain't gone out no place yet, but we're going to start going back out again, hopefully, when things open back up. When they get us off of this MGCQ quarantine local situation, then we start doing a little bit of traveling within the state. and then we may take a journey outside of the country. We'll see. I don't know. You know, I got to be careful. But these variants are causing a second and third surges in various countries, and so we have to still be careful and not let our guards down. We don't want to. We don't want to get too lax, man. Next thing you know, we in the hospital doing one of these. I don't want that, man, and you don't want that in your life either. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lee. One day, who we got?
Murphy, hey.
What's up, Murphy? He said, it's all good, Sir Mason. Hope you are too, my brother from another mother. Let's go. Murphy, Freddie May, he said, frontliner, Michael Coffey. How are you, sir? Michael Coffey needs a crook market. Crook market. Who did?
Crook market.
Oh, crook market. He said, not crook. Did you say not crook? That's not crook.
What's up?
Oh, sorry about that. He said, what say you, Bobby? Hey, man, we doing good, man. It doing good. Highly favored and flavored of the loud. Hey, man, I didn't see your message. Did you send it to me email? Or how did you send me your message? Because I didn't see. I went through all my email. I didn't see it. So send it to me again if you got it. Ride train, Bobby Lizzie, who we got?
Michael, coffee. You need some coffee. BobbieD, hello. Reminder, guys, men, ladies, women, make sure you keep up with your small white vaccination card.
Okay, so I'm assuming, I'm not in the USA, so I'm assuming that when they get a vaccination, then they give them a white vaccination card. And that's
like a baby. Keep the card.
It's like an ID card that's showing that you verify that you've been vaccinated. Like, you know, so if you have to go out the country or something, then you have proof that you have taken your shots, and then they won't send you back home. Okay, that makes sense, man. You should keep up with that. I don't know if they're doing that here or not, but that's a great idea. So that
I'm sure.
You think so? They're doing it here too?
I'm sure.
Okay. Well, I hope so. They, for those of you that don't know, they started vaccinating out here last week. It's been about a week now, and so far they've done 60,000 people so far, and that's small because this country is 110 million strong. So in the years, by the end of the year, they're hoping to do at least half of that, half of the 110 million. And then by next year, they should be done with everything. Let's go, Ride Train, Bobby Lee. Who we got? Crook Mark. He said, what's going on, little train? Everybody doing good up in this place, man. Ain't nothing but love, nothing but love, nothing but love in this place. Let's go, Ride Train, Bobby Lee. One nation under. Who we got? Herbert Murphy. He said, what up, Crook Mark? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, sir. Crook Mark. He said, hey, Bobby, did you get my info I sent you on Johnson & Johnson? I didn't get it, man. Did you send it to me email, or did you send it to me Facebook? How did you send it? But I didn't get it yet. Maybe if I got it, maybe I overlooked it or something. But I went through all my email yesterday. I didn't see it, man. Send it again. Send it again. Ride Train, Bobby Lizzie, who we got?
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. Fred, hi. God blessings be with you, sir. Keep the faith. Stay positive in your life.
That's right, man. That's all you can do. Ain't no sense in crying about nothing, man. Spill milk. What you gonna do? Take it and off the floor and suck it up? No, it's dirty there. It's untainted. It's tainted. Who wants that? You can't pick that up and eat it again. You can't go back and make nothing right. It's done. What's done is done. Stand your ground and keep moving. Stand up like a man. Walk like a man. Talk like a man. Be a man. Accept the loss or accept your gain. Whatever it was that happened, it happened. It's over. And now don't hold me back from my past. I'm done with that. And who are you to push me back in the past? That's how you got to talk to yourself. And that's how you got to talk to people around you that have a tendency to push you back and hold you back with what you did yesterday. You might have been a convict. Yeah, you might have been to prison, spent some time. Well, you know, Bobby, I went to prison, man. I spent 5 years on in-state pen, man. And I'm sorry I did what I did. I did that thing, Bobby, and I did my time too. And but now, problem be, I got a problem. I'm coming out now. My time, I did my time. That's in the past, and people still holding that against me, Bobby. I can't even get a job, man. What I'm gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna start fresh. Start clean slate, and you're going to deal with people that accept you for being you and forget about your past. It's going to take you a while, but you will get a job. You got to stay focused and keep yourself clean so you don't wind back in the pen and you don't wind back wallowing in things of your past. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got? Frederick Mason. What's going on, Crook Boy? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Here we got Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. He's a Bobby. Hello. Some countries, when you travel in 2021, are going to require you to show your right vaccination card from your yeah. There is, and I was going to do a story on this, but there is a law out here in the Philippines that they're considering what's called a COVID-19 passport. Okay, when that passport, if they ever pass the law, whatever it comes out, you have that passport that assures that you don't have to do quarantine, none of that stuff, because the passport is verified that you're tested, you're COVID free, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All you got to do is show your passport, and now you'll have accessible to all the countries that have then agreed to accept the COVID-19 passport. That's coming up. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lizzie, One Nation.
Krugmar. So good, Frederick Mason.
Oh, good, man. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lizzie.
Krugmar, congrats, you're tired and happy on being #1.
Markel did it right, tight, long, strong, man. Markel will be playing, man. When you got a disciplined background, military background, you don't play, cause you know you've been trained. You are trained. Your mind has been trained. Your spirit has been trained. You quick to run. When your general, your sergeant, whatever, your commander, or your CO say, "Let's go," you like, "Let's go." That's how you get trained, man. And when you get your mindset to do something, there's ain't no waiting around. I do that. Nah, that's how military men are, and I'm one of them.
All they going to do is set up in front of a computer. That way they can see when your notification.
Yeah, you sit up all night. That's what you do. You do what you got to do to get that #1 status. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who got?
Michael, coffee. You need some coffee?
He said, "BobbieD, hi. Some of these countries want to show proof you have been vaccinated for the COVID-19 virus." But man, like, yeah, they do. Some of them do. I heard that Thailand is considering opening up again, and they opened up one time, they shut down, and then they considering open up again, and now they're considering closing down again. And you know why? The variant is causing a surge in all countries. Right now, the UK variant out here, and the Brazil variant's out here, and they are causing havoc. Yesterday, in the Philippines, they had the largest surge of new cases reported, 4,000 in one day. They haven't had that since it started, man. And that was in the metropolitan Manila area. And that's why they're very, very concerned now. And they just talking about opening up the whole country now. Can you believe it? And they're in the middle of a big surge. But you know what, man? They have no choice. They have no choice. If they don't open up this country soon, it's going to go under. They just got another loan from the World Bank of $500 million. They got another about 6 months ago from the World Bank for $300 million. So they're borrowing on top of borrowing, and they're borrowing these countries in a whole lot of debt, because they have no money. And so they got to open it up to bring money and revenue back in this country. So I don't know how long it's going to be, but I guarantee you, I don't guarantee you, but I think, this is my opinion now, that by the end of the year, it'll be opened up. Maybe at the end of the year, at the latest, I think it'll be opened up. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lizzie, One Nation. Orion, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Glad to see you came back today. So happy you was with us yesterday. He said, "Hello, Love Train. I checked my account and I received my shit." Wow! Congrats. Lisa DJ went outside. She watched the flow. Congrats, go Ryan. So good to hear that, man. He got his stimulus check, y'all. Y'all better check y'all account. If you don't have an on, for those of you old G's out there that don't have an online bank account, you better get you one, because it say you don't have to go to the bank. Go online on your computer, check in your account and see if it's there. Go on do that, man. You might have some money waiting up on you. So good to see you, man. He said, "I received my stimulus payment. It looks like they started sending." Yeah, my research today showed that it would be coming out this weekend. So some of you may already have, just like Orion. I checked mine, with nothing in, man. I'm like, what the heck going on, man? But I hope, man, man, if they mess with me on my check, man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go up there and talk to Mr. Biden person. I'm gonna say, "Look here, Joe. I wants to know." And that right. Where's my check? Nah, man, I'll get my money. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lizzie. Who we got? Crook Mark. He said, "What it do, Murphy? Hey, what it do? Do. Let's go." Ryan Train, BobbieD. Michael Coffee needs. He said, "BobbieD, hello. AstraZeneca, Sinovac, and Sputnik COVID-19 virus vaccines don't work very good against the back variants. That's right. I read the same thing, Mike. They do not work very good against the variants. In fact, they got AstraZeneca out here, and one of the senators was very, very critical of them doing that. He said, why would you get a vaccine out here that doesn't work on the variants? He said, that's like getting that vaccine here is wasting money. We should have sent it back. He said, getting the AstraZeneca is like taking a needle, putting water in your arm. He said, it's useless against the variants, so we don't need it. So yeah, I agree with you, man. Ron Train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy, hey. He said, doing it tight, right, long and strong, extra long and strong. Hope you're doing it upright, Sir Crook Mark. Let's go, man. I know he is, man. Everybody on the train like to do it right, tight, long. Let's go. Who we got? Crook Mark. He said, I'm better than observer, Murphy. Hey, I'm telling you, man, when you on the Lord's side, he keep you from a whole lot of mess. Man. I've been on the Lord's side a long time, and he done kept me from so much hurt, harm, and danger, man. I can't tell you. You know, I can tell you for days and days and days and days how many times he done kept me, man. I was in trouble. I told you about that. I ain't gonna tell you. I was gonna tell you about that time that man put a gun on me, man. I was like, whoa. I'm serious, man. Did I tell you I was a kid, man? Well, I ain't gonna tell you. Another time. Let's go. Ron Train, BobbieD. Who we got? John Thomas in the house. Big John in the house. Woo, what's up, Big John? JT up in here today. He said, good morning, BobbieD. Good morning to you, John, up in New York City. Hey, man, what's going on with Governor Cuomo? Huh? The governor. Tell it to the governor. They say he up on some charges, man. Woman, come on, man. This is the man that was highly acclaimed, who brought the city of New York and the state of New York through the early COVID crisis. Highly acclaimed, highly respected, and now he's up on some very serious charges. One charge is relating to harassment, sexual harassment. And then there's another charge that's related to hiding information as it relates to COVID patients in nursing homes. So I'm very shocked by that. When I saw that, I was like, Governor Cuomo, the man I looked up to and respected for bringing the city of New York and the state of New York out of the crisis with the virus, Governor Cuomo, I don't know what's going on, man. The world is just flip-flopping. I thought he was all right. And, they want him to resign, man. They want him to impeach him. And a year ago, they was holding him up like the king of the kings, Now they want to cut his throat. I don't know what's going on in this. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got? Brady Mason. He said, John Thomas, hello, sir. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation, under Michael Coffee. Need some. He said, BobbieD, hello. Sinovac Chinese vaccine was developed in Wuhan, China, where the virus started. Don't trust it. Hey, man, I don't trust nothing from China, man. Nah. It's not. I'm not trying to be xenophobic or hate somebody from another nation or another race. I'm not doing that. But I just don't respect China just for what Mike said. It came from Wuhan, and they now in China trying to lie, say we did it. I'm telling you, man. They trying to say everybody else brought it there, and U.S. people came and planted it, and all kind of crazy. Nah, I don't want nothing from China, man. I don't want nothing from them. Now I will put nothing they making put in my vein. I ain't playing that game. Let's go. Who we got? John Thomas. He said, I didn't qualify for the stimulus payments, but support them through third round. I will be cautious before supporting a fourth round of payments or other business funding. I agree with you, man. He said, John, you're doing good, man. He said he didn't qualify. I didn't qualify either, and I'm not doing that good now. But I didn't qualify for my wife. Wasn't for Lisa D. I got my money, but yeah, I qualify everything else. Hopefully this time I'll get the check. But yeah, man, I think I'm with you on that, John. It's a little bit, 1, 2, 3 times later. 1, 2, 3 times and still the check is enough. This one should put us on track. It's a very large one, and it should put us, it's funding everything pretty much. It was inclusive of every quarter or every sector of the society. So it should put us on point, recover the economy back on point. If it doesn't, then they'll probably look for another one. And I'm not sure that everybody gonna be looking at that one with like, what, you doing another one? Yeah. But because the more money, guys, that we spend out like this, it's got to be replaced. And if we just spending money we don't have. You see, they just like using a credit card. That's what they're doing. They're using a credit card. Say, charge that up, charge that up, put that on the card, put that on the card, put that on the card, put that on the card. And someday the payment for that card got to do what? It's got to come in. You got to make that payment. And if you ain't got the money, you're in the red. That's what's doing. That's what's happening with the stimulus checks and these plans. Everyone that was made was charged. And you're going to have to pay that debt. Your children, your children's children, and your children's children's children. So he's caught. John is cautious about a fourth one, and I think everybody should be cautious. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, who we got? Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He said, BobbieD, Sputnik Russian COVID-19 virus was developed by Putin and doctors in Russia. Don't trust that vaccine. When it first came out, I was like, Sputnik? I didn't trust it at all. But I read some of the clinical trials that looked all right. They didn't share their clinical trial study with anyone until very, very recently. So that's why I had a lot of doubt about it. I think most other professionals had a lot of doubt about it as well. But yeah, Russia, I'm sort of leery, but anything about Russia and China, I don't think I would deal with them as far as taking a vaccine. I would be very, very careful with that. And I caution you guys as well, especially China. You hear me? Especially China, because that's where the origination of this virus came from. And then they're trying to lie like the U.S. put it out there. Man, don't play no game with us. Ain't nobody crazy. Why would we come to your country and put a virus on y'all? Y'all would do that to us. You know, that's like something they would do to us. You know, come out here and plant a virus in our country. But we're honorable people. We wouldn't do that. You know, Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got? John Thomas. He said, "Hello, Frederick. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. You know, that's what we do, man. Each one teach one, each one reach out, we reach out, teach out, and we talk to each other, and we speak to each other. We say, hey, comical. Let's go, Roger, BobbieD. And Michael Coffee needs some coffee. He said, BobbieD, hello, be very, very cautious, careful taking the Sinovac and Sputnik vaccines from the right. Yeah, I won't fool with the Sinovac, and I won't fool with the Sputnik, either one of those. Or anything from China, it's not on my list. I just don't feel good about it. I'm not telling you not to do it. If you feel good about it, go ahead and do it, man. You know, I support people. I support anyone when they're affirmed in their heart and mind that they're right about something, and that's what they want to do. And if it's not bad, it's not evil, I support you. So if you feel comfortable doing it, do it. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD. Michael Coffee. He said, BobbieD, God bless and be with all the guys, men riding Love Train today. Keep the faith. Thanks so much, Nurse Mike. Same to you, my brother. Who we got? Murphy Hayes. He said, Capricorn should be playing for you for all other condiments, BobbieD. I know that right, man. I'll be supporting that Capricorn, man. Hey, I push it every chance I get, because if it's good, I like it. I push it. They ain't got to pay me nothing. That's how I am. But yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you. Anyway, I'm getting a lot of emails now from companies that want me to sponsor the show. I'm serious. I got 3 emails, different time, from companies want to sponsor the show. So we move it up there. But you know what? I'm like, man, I don't want to do all that. One, I want me to run an ad at the beginning of the show. Run an ad, and then they told me they won't pay me they want between $1,000 and $5,000. You know, I'm like, yeah, right. You're gonna pay me. It's a 30-second ad. They're gonna pay me between one. All right, there's something catchy there. So I'm holding off on all that stuff right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see what's going on, see what they keep on sending me, and then I might test one of the offers out and see how they see what they're doing. Because sometimes they tell you to do that stuff and they don't pay. That's what I'm looking at. I want if they're doing something like that with them, I want my money up front. Give me at least a portion of it, a third, 20% down, and then I get the rest later. But I'm not gonna run nothing until I see some money. Let's go. Michael Coffee he said, BobbieD, hello, God, men, ladies, women, be glad Joe Biden. I said Joe Johnson. Sorry about that. Is Joe Biden is president, so you get more stimulus check money from the right. Hey man, if Biden wasn't the president, Trump would still be president, and I don't think that we would have gotten this amount of money, or even another stimulus check for that matter, if Trump was still president. So you are right. We need to be thankful. And those that are in need the money. There's a lot of people need the money. If you don't think so, go outside and go to the food bank. You see the people, see the line of people lining up around the corner waiting to get something to eat. They need the money. You think they just quit their jobs? I'm done. I'm quit. No, they was fired and laid off because the jobs went out of business, and they haven't called them back yet. This country is hurting, and if you don't have a leader in office that can lead in love and lead by example, you got nothing in office. And that's what we had for a long time with a heartless leader. He had no heart, only for the people of his hue, the people of his complexion. And people like me and some of you that have this beautiful chocolate skin were left out in the cold, okay? And so now we got somebody that cares for everybody. He said, I want to be everybody's president. Those that like me and those that don't, I'm gonna still be your president. Who can ask for anything more? Let's go. Round train, BobbieD, Lazy. Who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, I don't even think about citizen. You know who he's just a Cheeto stain on the pages of history. Yeah, man, I know. Some people, history is going to reflect very badly on the prior administration. They did things that were unthought of, very, very damaging to this nation and to our democratic way of life. And no one should excuse what was done. And so people try to say, well, he didn't do it. They just rioted. No, he incited them. And it's on film. It's nothing we're making up. But the supporters of that gentleman would say, well, you just lied. They'll come up with some kind of excuse to justify his actions. And they'll come up with some excuse to justify the people trying to run up and do rebellion on the state capitol. They come up with some excuse on that. But so far, guys, there have been almost 400 people that have been arrested or going to court for that. And it's going to be more for the state riot, the state capitol riot. And it's going to be more, and rightly so. The problem I have with the people that have been arrested for the state riots, they have let a lot of them out on bail. Yeah, they're walking the street like me and you, like they ain't did nothing. And if they were like me and you with this melanin, you think they'd let us out? Huh? Think about it, man. Huh? Think about it. We'd be behind the jail. We'd be under the jail. And then if they had their way, when we ran up on the K Capitol, they'd be doing one of these. Get them, boys. Yeah. You know? So that's another thing. We have a very, very bad criminal justice system in this world. It's unfair. There's more African Americans and black folk and minorities in the jail cell than anybody else. Okay. And we're supposed to be minority in the country, but we're the majority in the jail cell. Go figure. Why is that? Huh? If you're a black man out there, you need to ask yourself these questions and stop settling for the status quo. Stop taking everything somebody tell you. Go study for yourself. Go read for yourself. Find out. Don't accept everything somebody tell you. Huh? I don't do that. If I see something wrong, I check it out, make sure I'm seeing this right, and I verify. Just don't tell me this is the way it is. No, that's the way you're making it. It don't have to be that way. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD. Who we got? Michael Cobb. He said, listen, BobbieD. Hi. Hello. Even if you are vaccinated, make sure you wear your mask. Do your social distancing and wash them hands. Yeah, you gotta do the whole thing. We haven't gotten our vaccinations yet. Lisa D, she's a citizen of the Philippines, so they may make her get the Sinovac. They may make her get the Sinovac or the AstraZeneca. You know, they got a lot of them coming out here. They got Moderna coming, AstraZeneca. They got Sinovac. They got Sinopharm. They got Sputnik coming. They got a lot of them coming out. They may make her get one, but they didn't make me get nothing. I'm not getting it unless it's J&J. Oh, I forgot to tell you, they're about to make a plan for the foreign nationals that are in the Philippines to take the vaccines as well. It's going to be voluntary though, but they haven't come up with a plan yet. But they're making a plan, so I'll see what that plan entails. As I get more information, I'll share it with you as well. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lazy, One Nation. Who we got?
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. Lisa D and BobbieD. Hi. Not everybody has been vaccinated. The COVID-19 virus variants are still spending out there. Spending out there.
Yeah, the variants are out there, man, and everybody has been vaccinated, spreading. And so you want to make sure that you continue to use it. And this is going to be a way of life, guys, because I don't see any way, no time soon, that we're going to eradicate COVID-19 and its variants. I don't see it. I just don't see it. New variants are popping up every day. Yeah. And so why take the risk? You already said, let's say you already got vaccinated, right? You vaccinated. But you had a vaccination or vaccine rather, that didn't comprehend the new variant. They didn't include that. So you take your mask off, I'm vaccinated, man, I'm good. And new variant hits you right back where you started, sick as a dog. Well, you cannot take a chance with this virus, man. I told you the other day, this is one of the most deadly viruses in the world. It makes you suffer. It just don't kill you. It tortures you first. It ravages your body. It takes over your organs. It clogs up your lungs. It gives you brain hemorrhages, brain clots, and fog too. It does all that before it takes your life. That's torture. That's pain. And you don't want to go out that way. You don't want to see any loved one go out that way. But that's what's happening. And you can't afford to take no chances. Wear your stuff. Let's go. Ryan Chain, Bobby Lisi, who we got?
Terry Fleming, like your slider, stop that.
Everybody hit the like button for one time. 1, 2, 3, chit-cha-paya. 1, 2, 3, hit chit-cha-paya. Let's go, y'all. 1, 2, 3, chit-cha-paya. Let's go.
You know what he said, guys? Hit chit-cha-paya. Hit chit-cha-paya.
Hit chit-cha-paya. That's a new one. Hit chit-cha-paya. Hit chit-cha-paya. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, chit-cha-paya. Let's go.
Michael Coffee, he said, Lisa D and BobbieD, hello. Did you know in Texas, COVID-19 virus was found in the water supply? A couple of people have died from drinking the water.
Whoa, are you serious? Who? Oh man, that's why we don't drink water unless it's bottled water. We buy our water. No, I wouldn't drink no water from no city, man. I wouldn't drink. The water comes through the pipes in the kitchen sink. Nah, never drink. I'm sorry they passed away, man, but that's no, I'm sorry, that's bad. Ryan Chain, Bobby Lee, who we got?
Martha Hayes, can't wait to get my shirt.
I know, man. You're welcome, brother. I can't wait till you get it off. So I'm gonna check on it today. When we get offline, I'm gonna go on the site and see if they get ready to ship it or what's the status on it, and then I'll let you know if they're gonna ship it or what. Okay? Yeah, man. Murphy got his shirt on the way, man. And what shirt at least? You got your? Oh, she washed it, man. She washed my shirt. But I showed y'all my shirt yesterday. If you didn't see the shirt, look at yesterday's broadcast. I held it up for everybody to see. Murphy got his shirt coming, y'all. And
Terry Fleming got one already.
Terry Fleming already got his. Murphy Nick, I told you that. Don't get mad at me. But I told you, if you've been contributing to this channel on a consistent basis, and you know who you are, I got to call your name. You know you've been doing it. Your name on the list. I can't do everybody at one time now. So I got to do one a month. Okay? Okay, let's go. Ryan J. Bobby Lee, who we got?
Zanny, man.
What's up, Zan? He said, Frederick Mason. Hello, brother. Perry Mason never lost a catch. Let's go.
Martha Hayes, I just tapped that thing real good.
He tapped it right. He tapped that thing. He did that chit-cha-paya. Let's go. Ryan J. Bobby Lee, see who we got?
Terry Fleming. When I get that stimulus, gonna buy a bottle of tuba, take a picture of it, hold it, post station.
He's a hold the hospital. I need to do. I want my tuba. Give me my tuba. Ryan J. Bobby Lee, who we got?
Michael Coffee, Lisa D and BobbieD, hello. Make sure you do your background studies on each vaccine. COVID-19 virus. Some have different side effects.
Yes, they do. They do. I've been looking at the Johnson one. That one seemed like to be the best for me. And the thing I like about it the best is that you only take it one shot. I like that. That's the most appealing part of the Johnson. Now there are some things that I've been brought to my attention by my family members. They're saying that. Well, I don't want to bring up all the negativity but they told me some things that were not that good about it. And but I have to say, if it works, it works. And so far, I'm about the science part of it. The science part of it works. I'm gonna go with it. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby. Let's see what we got. That's it.
No. More face.
Easy, quit playing with the thing. She's trying to make me think it was old, y'all. She pushed it all the way to the Murphy, hey, what's up, man? He said, hoorah. Everybody, all the blue red in the house said, hoorah. All my agents in the house said, hooray. Let's go, y'all. On a Friday night. We on a Friday night. Everybody feeling good. They done got paid. Did y'all get paid today? I didn't get paid, man.
King Arthur.
She trying to shut me up, y'all. See what she did? She said, King Arthur. What's up, King Arthur? He said, Michael Cobbin, have you heard of people that got the vaccine have had brain leaks? Was told this by a nurse friend from West Virginia. Good question, Arthur. I heard that that's actually coming from AstraZeneca. People are getting brain aneurysms, brain blood clots, all kind of stuff from the AstraZeneca, and they stopped it. They have stopped giving out AstraZeneca in certain countries. Norway is one of them. I think another country in Europe stopped it as well. That's the only one I heard about. But let's see what Mike said. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby Lee, One Nation. Zan the man, what's up? He said the two things you don't mess with when it comes to men: a man's money and a man's honey. Nah, man, don't mess with my Monte and don't mess with my Monte. Okay. Other than that, man, we all right. You can call me anything you want to. Just don't call me late for, you know what? Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby Lee. Who got? Fred Krugmar, he said, that's funny, Zan the man. Ryan Train, King off. He said, what's up, Freddie? All good on this end, man. I'm doing real good. Got my Monte today. I just got paid. I'm getting ready to get down and get me something to eat and get me watch me some TV, man. I'm gonna see if it's a good basketball game.
He have a red cup solo.
And get my red Lolo cup. He said, I'm gonna chill. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby. Who we got?
Xander, man, I can't wait to come to the Philippines. My first place when they're open. Lisa and BobbieD, where do you guys want to make? Want me to take you out for dinner?
Hey, man, you can take us anywhere. Just don't take us to Johnny Big, okay? Now, what's that restaurant we go to in the mall and see when Ayala? That one, the big one.
Lemongrass?
Lemongrass is good. We like that. And there's another one on the second floor. I can't remember the name. She can't remember it either.
Casa Verde?
Yeah, Casa Verde. Either one of those, Casa Verde or Lemongrass. Those are our favorite restaurants in the mall right now. And so we'll have a good time. If there's another one, though, international. Remember the International Cuisine? International Cuisine is J Mall. You know, 101 International. 101. 101. Yeah. That's another one.
This is Mandawi.
Mandawi, that one's good. Now that one has all kinds of food. That's why it's called International 101. 101. It's a buffet, but it's called International 101 Cuisine. That's 101 meals, all from all over the world. And you pay one price, and everybody gets to eat as much as you want. I'm sorry, man. But I try not to stay away when I'll be pigged out. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby. Who we got?
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD. Hello, Japan and America have vaccine COVID-19 coronavirus called Novavax. Keeping an eye on it. On this number one is looking promised for so far. Okay,
sounds good, Mike. Let us know. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got?
Regional Graham, what's up? Bobby, since President Biden is in office, I wonder if it's easier for a Filipino to get a USA visa if they are married to a U.S. citizen.
Good question, Rachel. I was going to do something on that. They have, let's backtrack a little bit. When President Trump was in office, he shut a whole lot of stuff down as far as opening and getting people in the states and getting become citizens, stuff like that. The K-1 visa, which is they call it the marriage visa. When you get your woman you're going to marry, come over to the USA, they stopped all of that. They just like big stop. But since Biden has come back in office, all of that has now opened up again. Opened up, and the flow is going through. It's starting up again. It's very slow, but it's going through now. Okay, things that were held, a lot of stuff was held up when Trump was in office, especially last year and the pandemic came out. Everything was on a standstill. Nothing was going on at all in that area as far as K-1 visas, marriage, getting people over there to get married, all of that stuff was held up. But now, since Biden got in office, it's beginning to flow again. I have a friend that has a what he does is he assists people with to get their K-1 visas. He assists people to get their fiancés and wives into the states in any other country. His name is Fred Wall. Okay, I've been knowing him for a long time, and I'm gonna check with him on that, and I'm gonna bring you a show with the new updates and the new details that he provides me regarding the fiance visa, the marriage visa, anything like that, that I think you guys might be interested in knowing, because I talked to him. I had an email with him one time. I asked him what was going on. He says now beginning to open up. So I'll get some more information on that, and eventually I'll bring it out to you as well. Thank you so much, sir. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey, King.
May I suggest McDonald's?
Nah, man. Mickey D. Hey, Mickey D out here is different from the one in the States. They sell rice out here with your meals. You said, can I have some rice with that shake? Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey. Who we got?
Zen the man, Crook Mark. To make a man happy, all he needs is money in one hand and honey in other hand.
That's mostly, man. I mean, the Bible says man cannot live by bread alone. Look, who got? Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got? Bourbon, hey. He said, that's a good question, Randy Graham. Yeah, I'll get you some information on that so fairly soon. I gotta get my email into my buddy again, and once he give me some updates, I'll pass it on to you guys. We'll do a show about it and let y'all know what's going on.
Crook Mark, Bobbie, I actually posted it to one of your videos as a comment.
Okay, did you see it? Let me tell you about how we do our comments. You don't want me to say? She don't want me to say. All right, I'll go tell you.
I did sometimes.
She does the comments, but I can't get to them. These big be like, and what she does, I told her if you, she don't want me to. Okay, but let me put it like this. Sometimes I get the comment, but if I'm too busy, this is he gonna go through there. She might have got you like that because I didn't see you comment. So I did some comments yesterday and I didn't see them.
I did not. Did I do that comment? No, I didn't do
anyway,
yesterday.
Just send it to me again, man. I don't know what happened. I didn't see it in your comments. Lisa D might have seen it, and she don't be specific. She's not specifically.
Sometimes I did.
Let me put it like this. She just goes through the comments and replies. She has a blanket. She has a pre-programmed reply that she does. Because we had so many comments, guys. So if she did a comment and you got just a regular generic reply, that's Lisa D. But if you made a comment and you got a specific reply, like a human was talking to you, that's me.
So I am a robot.
That's how we do. And we got so many comments. We got to find a way.
Answer everything.
We try to get every comment, but we have to do it with efficiency because going through the comments takes time. But that's okay. We're not complaining, but we're trying to explain to you how we doing. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey. We got.
Crook Mark. Yeah, man, I totally agree with you.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's go.
Murphy Hayes. I wish he could let them in on tourists visa free like they do us.
Yeah.
I hope so.
They're not going to do it because the reason why is because the Philippines is an underdeveloped country. They do it for some countries like Great Britain, Canada, because they're developed nations. For the undeveloped nations, they don't do that because it's more of a security risk. So they won't do it they won't do it for the Philippines. They may do it for other countries moved up in the world, but they won't do it. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey, who we got?
Michael Coffee, Lisa D, and BobbieD. Hi. The COVID-19 coronavirus variants are coming from the UK, Brazil, Portugal, Africa, spreading in different countries.
Yeah, it's already, most of those stuff is already here. That's why me and Lisa D are being more cautious now. we got a little lasted sometimes going out. But I told Lisa D, because of the variance, we can't spend as much time out like we used to, and we have to be more careful when we go out because the variants are more easily contagious, and so we have to take extra caution now, my dear. Okay, you with me?
Yes, GP.
Let's go. Ryan J. Bobby DC One Nation. Who we got?
King Arthur. It's all about the money.
That's it, man. About the Benjamins, baby. Hey, when you got some Monte, people want it, and they do whatever they can to get it. Okay, it's all about money in this world. It's about greed, man. Money is the root of all. It's not evil to have money, So don't get mad at somebody because they got some money you don't. Nothing wrong with that. It's what they do with it, if they love the money, that's the problem. When you love money, you're gonna do some evil stuff. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby. Murphy Hayes, I greeting the money like BS walk. That's it, man. I'll take the money, but let the BS walk. Ryan Train Bobby, Michael Coffin needs it's about the hello. COVID-19 coronavirus effective rates 96%. Pfizer, Moderna 94, Johnson Johnson 93, Moderna 95, Moderna 92, Sputnik 90, Novavax 85 as a month. Okay, all right. All of them are good. Okay, all of them are decent rates. I mean, but the Sinovac is like 50%. You don't want that. You don't want that in your vein. Let's go, Ron Train Bobby. Murphy, hey, Sinovac is probably made with essence of bat. Bad dog. Murphy, hey, you crazy. Sinovac. Oh, Lord. Hey, man, you don't tell me where they got in that bag. Well, I'm going to tell y'all some stuff. I ain't going to say that, man. They get mad at me. Roger, how you doing? What we got? Ande, what's up, Ande? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. He said, hey, Bobby. Good morning, sir. Hey, good morning to you, Ande. How you doing, man? Long time. No, I see you was here the last couple of days. You all right, man? Ande's one of the hardest working men in the business, man. Every time you see him, he working hard, trying to make that Monte go see her later and make sure she ain't shaded. I hear you, man. You got to keep in touch. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby DC One Nation on that Crook Mark. He said, Burpee, that's funny, man. And my brother, I know it was funny. He got us on that one. That was funny. Ryan Train Bobby DC, who we got? Mama, how are you, Mama? Mama Sita in the house, Mama Sita. Angel in the house, Angel in the house, Angel in the house. Woo, what's up, Angel? How you doing, my dear? So good. How you doing? You doing good? You doing good? What's up? He said, good morning, Bobby. Good evening, Blue Wrenches. And to my boyfie, good morning. Good morning, angels. Yes, co-angels. Hey, so good to see you. Y'all know, this is Mama Sita. Her previous name was called Palawan. She would come on the show all the time with the name Palawan. But she recently changed her name to Mama E. I call her Mama Sita. And her boyfriend is, guess who her boyfriend is, y'all? Y'all know Obadiah. Y'all remember Obadiah Phoenix? Obadiah come on the show every now and then. He was here like about 4 or 5 days ago. And that's her boyfriend. Yeah. And she just loves some Obadiah. And Obadiah just loves some Mama Sita. And they made for each other. There's a match made in heaven. They like that, man. They like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, good to see you, Mama Sita. I'm so happy to have you on the show today. We love to see our angels coming in, and it makes us feel so good. Round Trey Bobby Lee, who we got? Robert Lee. What's up, Robert? He said, greeting, Bobby and Lisa D. Hope all is well. I'm late, but catching up with this vlog. I hear you, man. It's so good to have you, man, Robert Lee, out there. One of our favorite brothers from another mother in the house today. So good to see you, Robert. It's better late than never, man. I'm glad you got on the train. You on the end today, but that's all right, man. You got that #1 mentality, and you're going to be all right. You're going to be up the top. Watch what I'm saying. There go. Murphy, hey, what's up? He said, hello, Angel. Hello. See, I told you. Mama Sita, didn't I tell you? Mama Sita. All of our men respect the ladies in this house. We're not no MGTOW men. Some of y'all MGTOW, but y'all know I don't play that stuff. So they come up with the MGTOW stuff. MGTOW is men going their own way. And you know what that means, right? Men going their own way. These are the kind of men that had enough with these women. So I'm had it with them. I ain't want no more women in my life. They're not homosexual or anything. They just had it with women. They don't want women, and they're not attracted to men. They just don't want. They just rather be celibate. I don't want to bother women, and we're not like that, man. We love women. We want to be around women. We respect them, and we are concerned about their needs, and we're sensitive to their needs on this show. We don't call them no B word. We don't play that game out here. We don't play that. Don't you never call a woman that. Because if you call a woman that, you call her your mama that. Ain't your mama a woman? And you gonna call a woman that? Come on, man. Use some sense. You will call a woman that. Come here, B. And your mama woman. Or your daughter. You got a daughter, right? Some of y'all got daughters. How would you like some man call your daughter a B in front of you? Come here, B. And you looking at her like that. Man, somebody called my daughter B. I said, what? What you call? I called, look at it. Somebody called my wife a B. I said, well, hey, man, look at me. What's wrong with you?
B?
Come here. Hey, did y'all hear what she said? B vitamins.
What? I didn't hear from the beginning.
I'm gonna tell you.
BB.
Don't say that. Don't say the word. But that's what it. And you have. I just don't use those kind of words to women. And it does not. It's not suitable. It's not. And I don't even call them greasy. You know what I'm talking about? The previous president said they nasty. I don't believe that, man. You don't talk about. And he said that to black women too. Black women, all women are queens, man. All women. And you want, oh, no, let's go. Move and try. Let's go, Lisa. Let's go.
Mama E, what's up? We have an angel.
I already did that, Lisa.
Oh, okay. She said, hi, Mr. Hayes. Hello.
Come on.
Andy.
Go ahead, Lisa. Oh, I'm still thinking about calling somebody the B word. Let's go, Lisa. Come on.
Andy, he said, hey, Lisa D, happy to see you two together.
Hey, Lisa D was missing in action yesterday. And the day before, 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 and the day before. Oh, okay. Nah, she was missing the action yesterday. She had an appointment. Tell them how many fillings you had to get at the dentist yesterday, Lisa D.
You already said that.
But you didn't know. She just coming in. She had to get 4. Foul. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not happy because I want to say it again. Foul. No, but it wasn't. It wasn't her fault. I mean, she's not. It's not that she had those cavities. She just she sleeps. She grinds them out her teeth. This is a regular occurrence. Right, train, BobbieD, who we got?
Michael Coffee, Lisa D, and BobbieD. Dr. Fossey says COVID-19 coronavirus will be around until the summer of 2022 in the USA. Then it will start to fade out from Nurse Mike. Okay,
that's good to hear. I hope it's that way because the way it looks now with all the variants, it doesn't look like it's going anywhere no time soon. Right, train, BobbieD, who we got?
Martha Hayes. There was one person who died after the second injection of Pfizer.
Yeah, I heard about that. There's another lady that took Pfizer.
Old?
No, this was a young lady. This was a Filipino too. Remember that thing you saw? The lady took Pfizer and she broke out a whole bunch of sores all over her body. And they had to put her in the hospital. She had an IV in her veins and everything. I don't know what happened to her, but I saw the picture of that lady. I said, whoa. She looked like Freddy Krueger, man. I'm serious. I'm not trying to be funny. She looked like Freddy Krueger from the head to the toe. And I don't know. She was in the hospital. She was a Filipino. And she had an IV in her vein. So sometimes you get some weird reactions. You got to pray to God that you don't react like that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to pray. Brown Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Michael Coffee, Lisa D, and BobbieD. Hi. AstraZeneca has not been approved here in the USA. Because of the side effects, blood clots, and headaches in the body.
That's right. That's why they told AstraZeneca, listen here, we're not going to give you emergency use application. We're not going to get an EAU. You have too many complaints about your vaccine, and you need to go back to the drawing board and redo it. And so they say, okay, we just won't send nothing out to you, and we're going to these other countries. So that's what they did. Ron Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Xana Man, BobbieD. Do you know about Times Square 1 and 2?
Yeah, Times Square is where
Mango Avenue?
That's one of them.
It's 2 of them.
Yeah, it's 2 Times Squares. The Times Square where the 101 is. Remember the 101, the international seafood.
Others in
That's
Mandawi.
Mandawi. Yeah, we know about them, man. It's one of them where a lot of people go to party over here, party over. We was there. We was in Mango Square about what a
We
month
will
ago.
go there tomorrow.
Oh, we gotta pick up the rice, y'all. We gotta go there tomorrow. All right, let's go round train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Michael Coffee, Lisa D, and BobbieD. Hello. Pfizer COVID-19 virus side effects is bad if you have any allergies. Diabetes can also cause blood sugar counts to be different.
Okay. I don't fool that Pfizer, man. That Pfizer.
Who's your mom?
I'm not gonna fool that Pfizer, man. I ain't. Let's go round train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Michael Coffee, Lisa D, and BobbieD. Hello. So be very, very careful if you are a diabetic person or have any allergies. Maybe take Moderna or Johnson & Johnson is better.
Hey, man. Let's go round train, BobbieD. One nation. Who we got? Zan the man. He said, Mafawai.
Mandawi.
What?
Mandawi?
Mandawi. Yeah, Mandawi. What is it?
Mandawi.
Let's go round train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes.
Murphy Hayes, he said, yes, I know they are afraid of Filipinos getting info into the U.S. then disappearing. Yeah, that's one thing. They're afraid of you Filipinos coming out there and not being documented, just, blending in. Nobody knows where they are and you can stay there forever. That's part of it. And then
TNT.
Huh?
TNT. We call it TNT. Tago ng tago.
Oh yeah, that's a Filipino phrase for TNT. Tago in a tower. I mean, you go out there and you just get disappeared. You don't come back. But yeah, that's one of the reasons as well. But hopefully, Biden is opening things up. So there are some changes being made. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Mama E.
Mama is having a great time today, y'all. She's enjoying herself. She's in Kuwait, and she works for family there, and she's having an awesome time. And she's waiting for the opportunity that she can get hooked up with her boyfriend in Texas. And you know what?
Stay safe there, Mama E.
You know what? Somebody gave a great suggestion. Was it yesterday? Day before? They said you should try and hook up with your boyfriend in a different country, not just the Philippines or the States. Both of y'all try to go to a neutral country like Taiwan, Hong Kong. Those are some places you might go. And Singapore, that they accepting people, and that's how you can hook up with them. Say, we don't have to go to the Philippines, my dear, and I don't have to go to USA, my dear. Let's try to go to Hong Kong, Singapore, Taiwan. We both can get there, and then we can hook up. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Michael Coffee, Lisa D, and BobbieD. Hello. Dr. Fossey says the rate USA is giving the COVID-19 coronavirus vaccines out by the fall September. USA COVID-19 cases and deaths are done.
Right. I think that we're going to be in good shape by the summer. The USA is going to be in good shape the way they're doing things now. The only thing that I can see that will put a damper on that is that the variants are left unchecked, because the variants could cause a huge spike, and that will put a damper on the whole vaccination program. Okay, but it looks like we're headed in the right direction. We have a great leadership on board now, and they're making it. They're doing an attack on the virus. The virus was attacking us. Like, we had no defense other than our masks and stuff like that. Now we got the vaccine, and we have a plan of attack. So we're doing what's called a blitz. Y'all know what blitz is, right? Huh? How many like football? Like football? American football.
Bleach like genre, plural.
You know what she said? Bleach like Clorox. I ain't talking about no bleach. I said, blitz, man. B-L-I-T-Z, blitz. Like a blitz in football. You know, you playing football and the defense try to go after the quarterback. Everybody come. That's called a blitz. Blitz. And so we're doing a blitz on them. We're sending everything after that virus. And we try to do vaccine, social distancing. I mean, we're doing everything. We're going to win this war. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation.
And the group, Sarah Fleming VA Hospital here in Miami are giving veterans the vaccine that I checked. out. I have allergies. Do not take
No,
it.
don't take Pfizer, man. Don't fool it. Don't do. You can probably take the Johnson Johnson, a Moderna, but don't fool the Pfizer. And then you may want to look at before you take the other ones. You want to check them out, see what reactions they have, because people, even though you have reactions to the Pfizer, you couldn't have allergic reactions to the others as well. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation.
Mama E.
Mama Sita, what's up? Good to see you, my dear. She said, that's the reason why I can't take my vaccine, because I have allergies. Not a good for a person that has severe. Yeah, me either. I got it too. Mama Sita. I got some severe allergies, and I'm very careful what I have to be careful what I eat. Dust, get around a lot of dust, all kinds of stuff, and I got to be careful. Lisa D got them too. You know, if I eat some seafood, it's like crab or shrimp, I swell up, bumps, everything, hives, scratching around, and Lisa D do. She ate some fish the other day, and she's scratching all over. I said, it's that fish.
And if I ate the chicken,
yeah, she's
a lot also.
Can you hear that, man? She's allergic to chicken. But you'll find a lot of, I don't know what it is, but a lot of people out here are allergic to chicken, like fried chicken or baked chicken. What they scratch up. Anyway, yeah, I am too. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Mama E, time will come for us, BobbieD. You need to be patient and to be strong.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to be strong, and I'm trying to keep alert, keep my eyes open to what's happening around here, so that I don't fall prey to some craziness. You know, Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Michael Coffee, BobbieD. Hello, the Philippines is trying to get the Johnson COVID-19 vaccine. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I hope they make it, man. That way I don't have to make an extra trip to the USA. And
you cannot go over there if you don't have vaccine, my dear.
Who said that?
You cannot go out of the country, I think.
You go out of the country if you don't have the vaccine. You have to get the shot. You have to get your test. You have to get a swab test when you leave this country to make sure you're okay before you leave the country. Sometimes they require to have a swab test, but you can go. It depends on the country you're going to, what they require. So the Philippines may not require this, but the country you're going to, before you can enter that country, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have to meet the requirements. So you need to know when you get ready to travel, guys. You need to know on both ends what the requirements are. Before you leave, and when you arrive at your destination, prior to you arriving at your destination, you need to know their requirements, because from per country to country, requirements are different. There's nothing standardized. And that's what you'll find as well when you come to the Philippines. When you go to one city in the Philippines, there may be no requirements for swab tests. But you go to another barangay or another province, you got to quarantine and swab test. It's so different out here. And that's why recently, like last week, they passed the universal protocol standards for most of the provinces here, and they're trying to get them done, but they're not all the way done yet. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey, who we got? Murphy Hayes. He said Pfizer and AstraZeneca is a no fly zone. Nah, I didn't play that. Both of them can sit down for me. I ain't got time for this. All right, y'all, that's it. We got to say, we got to go. It's been real. Who we got? Let me see. I want to say, guess more. I want to thank you all for who gave today.
Thank you so
We
much.
appreciate you. You are blessed in this world, and more blessings to you. Much love to you.
And thanks for joining us, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Chichipaya! Chichipaya. Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page, and you can also follow us on Instagram at BobbieD Life in the Philippines. Look in the video description for media information. And if you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And notice, guys, all unsolicited donation for a food drive should be sent to this PayPal address, lisa.binaro@yahoo.com. And if you want to send a personal donation to us via PayPal, use bdix004@gmail.com. If we have a free Android app on Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle, download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you are a veteran,
you can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this a Veterans Information. As of January 1, 2020, all veterans with a VA card will have access to benefits. And now, Lisa D is going to do our closing clips. You got another one? Okay. Mama Sita, she said, thank you, couples. You're welcome, my dear, anytime. We try to be.
You're welcome. Come back and come again.
Let's go. Roger, Bobby, Lisa, One Nation on the group. Let's go, Lisa D, do the clips.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
Okay, guys. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. This is BobbieD
and the Turbo Queen, Lisa D.
saying take care.
God bless.
And
Peace.
peace.